Look at all the death around you, beneath your feet. Remember how good it felt to finally get your first kill, to have the blood on your blade, to feel power instead of being powerless. Now, take this gift I bestow upon you to wreak havoc amongst your foes. I don't give this gift often, but for you, I see great things in your future and lots of power.
Huh? That nightmare felt almost real. What? What was coming out of my hands? It was as if lightning was coming out of my hands. I don't know what to make of that. I've heard of plenty of Dunmers seeing visions of the future, but I've never had something like this. I don't know. Maybe I should go see the temple. Might help me. Never been one for Kinnereth, but first time for everything. Okay. There was a temple. Where would it be? I didn't see any this way, so try heading up.
Still warm from the oven.
Still sweating from that dream. It's more of a nightmare, actually. This might be the temple here.
It's a shame, isn't it?
I'm sorry, what's a shame? Are you a priestess of Kinnereth?
Indeed. The temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Interesting. So, before I get to my next point, what's up with this tree? It seems pretty, well, pretty. It seems to bring a lot of spirit to the city.
This is the Gilda Green. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnereth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
So, what's so special about this tree? You said it was holy, but what past that?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Elder Gleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there any way to save this tree? Because it seems important to the town.
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
So, where is this parent tree?
If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
Well, I'll get Nettlebane for you. In return, you help me with an issue that I'm having, we'll say spiritually through my dreams. Is that a fair deal?
Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Okay. Orphan Rock. Well, I guess the first thing we need to do, ask around and figure out where that is, because she didn't seem to give me much direction. Well, let's ask her real quick.
Staying safe, I hope?
Well, she seems busy heading back to the temple. She's probably helping someone, I'm sure. If we can head to the inn, maybe someone there might know.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Of course. I'll just help myself. He did say that we were gonna give Varian part of his, I guess.
With answers comes knowledge. But with knowledge comes ignorance.
Thank you for that. I guess we need probably go take him to get his stuff. Varian?
What do you need?
If you come with me, we'll get you paid.
Lead the way.
Being very interested in getting paid.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
And what of my shell? Fresh baked loaves.
I'm sure the smith would have plenty of money for the stuff that we have. Excuse me, ma'am.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Actually, I was wondering if you want to buy some of my things.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Not quite what I asked, but it's good enough, I guess. How about this bow? One of these war axes. He wanted to buy most of my stuff. Doesn't mean you want to buy anything else from me.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Of course. Hello, Varian?
Can I help you?
Yes. I'd like to give you your money.
I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Sure you will. Well, since you were pretty helpful, we'll give you a decent bit. We'll give you, say 250. I think that's probably good enough for now.
Very well. Travel safe.
You too, my friend. Probably should have asked him where Orphan Rock was. I'm sure he knows around here. Let's hurry back to the inn. Might be able to ask someone. Should have asked where he left.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
What's up with these people in curved swords?
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Sure. Actually, I'd like to ask you a few things if that's okay. I'll sit next to the fire though, so we can at least have a nice chat.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mum.
So, can I ask you something? Well, now that I know where Orphan Rock is. Varian, you came in just a few minutes ago, but I was wondering something.
Good to see you again, friend.
Good to see you too. Sorry to bother you once again, but would you like to accompany me on one more job?
Lead the way.
Wow, I'm glad you're very into helping me. Alright, this way.
Past, present,
Alright, if I'm
and
already.
future.
It's gonna be a long trip, my friend. Alright. Should probably stop by the stables to see if there's any horses that we can grab. There, let's hurry it up. We don't want to waste too much of daylight. Oh, Khajiit traders.
Welcome to you.
Welcome to you too. Mind if I see your wares?
Take a look.
Well, now that I think about it, we are probably going to need a tent for this trip. I'll bounce that off of you. While I'm at it, did you want to maybe buy something for me, like this garnet? Wonderful. Also have some rings. And this cloak. Wonderful, my friend. Not sure there's anything else I want to buy from you. I'll take this bedroll. That should probably be it.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
You too, I think. Not really accustomed to Khajiits. Alright, see if we can get us a horse. Excuse me? Question, how old are your horses?
None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now, the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger, or just Allie for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours.
Interesting. So could I buy this horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
1,000 gold? Surely we can haggle this. Well, Varian, after some tough haggling, several hours of breaking him down, and your wonderful generation of some of the gold that you had made today, we are finally able to buy us a horse. Now, obviously, sharing a horse isn't the most optimal method of transportation, but you deal with what you got. Just go ahead and hop on. Need to get going. Come on, Varian. We got a long ride ahead of us. Over the mountain and through the woods. I just can't stop thinking about it. About the dream this morning. I can't imagine using magic. Not that it's weird for a Dunmer to be able to use magic. It's just I've never exhibited any sort of ability. Usually, I feel like you'd be able to know by at least a small child having some sort of hint. But for me, I've barely done anything. If anything, I'm more of a pickpocket sort of skill. Well, can't do much about it now. Because obviously, I don't feel nothing through me. I don't feel any electricity through my blood or anything coming out of my hands. Just, I don't know whose voice was that. Didn't sound familiar in any way, shape, or form. Good evening. Oh, hey, it's okay. We're just passing by. Don't worry. Jeez, Varian. Friends in the Legion don't seem too happy about people just passing by. Watch out, Varian.
Oh, no, you don't. Now that's how it's done.
I agree. Alright, there you are. Alright, let's get back on the horse. Now, I prefer you not having that sword against my back, but I guess I can't change your mind. Oh, a beautiful elk. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you away. Interesting. Are you gonna run into town? But this must be Riverwood. It's an interesting little town. Doesn't seem to be too busy, but cozy enough. Whoa. Didn't even see that cabbage right there. We're gonna get late. We'll have to find us a nice place to camp out for the night. Too hilly right here, so I'm sure we can find somewhere flat nearby. Maybe we can speed things up a little bit. What are these? Interesting carvings in these stones. This one just draws me the most, I guess. What the? Varian, you're seeing this, right? Varian? Oh, you're over there. Let's keep moving before anything else weird happens. You really have to keep your sword out and pressed up against my back. Alright. Gonna move on. Now, according to the little sketch that the barkeep made for us. Oh. Who's she shooting at? Excuse us, we're just passing through. Just don't mind us. According to the sketch, we should be approaching Helgen now. Okay, so I see some light on in the tower over there. Seems quiet, I don't really hear anything. What was that? Varian? I'm not making this up, right? Every inch of me is telling me to turn around, go back, forget about this. But sadly, I'm not one to really listen to my brain. Let's just go around the fort, or Helgen, or whatever you want to call it. Not really keen on investigating whatever that was. Don't know flat areas, but I'm sure we're getting close. Maybe we can camp out near wherever this hag raven is. Never personally seen one myself. Is it this way? You didn't quite give a good description. Check it out. Be alert. I don't trust this. Saw a flash of light. Hello? It's just us. They don't seem friendly, Varian. Come here.
That's your best, huh?
No escape.
Where's the other ones? I can't see them. Varian, I don't want to know what you're doing right now. See another one.
Show me what you got.
Come here. Varian, it'd be nice if you would stop rolling in the dirt. Your butter knife ain't gonna do much against me. I don't see anyone else right now. Keep heading this way. I think this is the correct direction. Seems like a little camp. Another one. Oh! Gotta find cover. Alright. Wish Varian was here. That bow of his would be quite useful. I'm not quite sure what to do about this. It burns. Alright. Give it a try. I think I hit her. Nah, it's no use. Just gotta get up in her face. My chance. Need my shield. Die, you hag. Must have a little bit of magic, do you? But you're more than just destruction. There it is, Nettlebane. In here. Interesting. Take that with us. What was that? Alright. I feel like we're safe for now. Head back across this log and see if we can get ready for the night ahead. Maybe Varian will decide to stop rolling in the dirt eventually. Another chest. There we go. Well, let's just go ahead and rest for the night. Well, Varian, I hope you enjoyed your night rolling in the dirt while I ended up doing all of the work with no little help. So whatever you achieved, I hope you achieved it. Let's go ahead and head out. Let's get back to town. Got a long ride back. Glad that I bought these warmer clothes back in Winterhold, because I didn't realize it snowed even in this more sunnier forests. Skyrim's an interesting place. Alright, speed things up a little bit. We can probably make it back to town for midday at least, not early evening. Maybe once I give Danica back this Nettlebane dagger, whatever it is, whenever I give it back to her, maybe she'll help me. I feel almost cursed. What the?
Oh, well, sign it. Must have run off.
I'm just gonna go this way. I don't mess with skeletons. Oh, excuse us, Fox, I'm sorry. Now it's warming up a little bit more. Weird. Even these like more warmer areas, it's still cold. I don't know why anyone would choose to live here personally. Yet that's coming from a Dunmer who's lived on an ash mountain for the majority of his life. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of these guys up here.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What?
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right
Wait,
over the
we saw
barrel.
it too.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than
She's
listen
not
to
crazy.
your fantasies.
We saw it too.
It was a dragon. It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
I believe you. Don't worry. Let's just see if we can get by this guy.
Lost friend, you want to come through Riverwood, you will have to pay us some gold.
Are you some kind of joke? Because we had already passed through here yesterday. Well, last night.
We run this town. The price is 50 gold.
I'm sorry, but I have no gold.
You pay or else.
$50 gold's not worth it, man.
I'll let you off this time.
Alright, we'll just get going then. Well, I'm glad that there was no bloodshed in this town. We don't want to start off a bad relationship with anyone. I'm interested to where the slugs came from, because I didn't notice them last night. We should be close to, well, let's say close-ish to White Red. Varian, I prefer if you stay in the saddle. I don't need you doing any circus tricks back there. You already spent half the ride yesterday shoving a sword on my back, and I didn't quite appreciate that. Hello there. Am I missing something?
I guess I was just hearing things.
Okay, I'm just going to keep going then. Not quite sure if I appreciate the aggressiveness. Here we are. You go, alley. Drop you off right here. Maybe we'll come up with a better name for you. Come on, Varian. Go give this Nettlebane back. Or, I don't know if back is the word. Didn't really seem like hers in the first place. Hagraven wasn't the worst. It's just those magic missiles could pack quite a punch. Just checking on you, making sure you were still behind me. Sometimes you have questionable distances.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news actually about the dragon. You should probably let me inside so I could tell the Jarl.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright. We could probably cut through here and get to the temple faster.
Battleborn, give me your money.
Seems like Denek's about to talk with someone.
What is it? What has happened to the Gilda Green? I have traveled long here to worship beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it, but it's hard enough with all these wounded from the war.
Please, don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time to deal with you right now.
Still can't get a
Please
good
just
night's
let me
sleep.
get back to my work.
More rest.
But this is supposed to be your work.
I'm sorry, Danica?
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet?
Actually, yes. I have it right here for you.
Oh, well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course, I'm glad you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps?
It depends. What exactly needs to be done?
Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
Yes. Can I help you, though?
I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way.
Sure. You're more than welcome to join me on this journey.
I thank you for your kindness.
Sure thing. Varian, you ready to go? Guess now we get to make another journey. Let's go, I guess. Well, before we do anything, here, I think I have something for you.
I've got your back. It's the least I can do.
Thought I had more. Right here. Take this backpack.
Lead on.
Of course. Alright. You know, it's probably about time that I upgrade this axe. Maybe I can make some few, when I say few, I mean few, gold pieces before we leave. Maybe buy me an upgrade, because this axe isn't cutting it. Figuratively, obviously. Excuse me. Oh, or not.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Okay. Excuse me?
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Not quite my style. Can't shoot a bow, I certainly won't be able to shoot a crossbow. Let's see if... I'm not sure, should we get a sword or we should get an axe? I feel like we should stick with what we know. And here, while we're at it, you can take this off my hands. Thank you.
Good doing business with you.
Of course. I guess while we're here, do a swap.
We've got small the finest weapons and armor.
Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
We're a little close, Maurice.
Yes?
Let's head out. Alright, go to the stables and get our horse. This time, Varian, please keep your sword to yourself. I'm not that kind of man.
You know I did.
You clean out that muck?
Yes, Father,
Alright,
I
Varian,
did.
let's hop on.
And I watered her and I got fresh feed and refitted the old saddle. Just like you asked.
Alright, Maurice, I'm
Anything
sorry,
else?
but we don't have room for a third passenger, so either meet us there or keep up. He'll probably meet us there. I'm sure he knows where it's at. He just needed the protection. Alright, let's head on. Now this Elder Gleam Sanctuary, whatever it is, should be roughly right.
That takes care of that.
There we go. I'm liking this new axe already. Back on the horse. Another one. There's another one over the hill too.
That's it.
Watch out, Maurice.
That's your best.
It's you to mess with me.
I think that's all. We have no need for this backpack now. I'll definitely put it to good use. Maurice, you seem more useful than Varian. Come on, get on up. Varian, are you seriously gonna milk your wounds? Varian, come on. You are not that hurt.
What can I get for you?
For you to stand up.
Let's get going then.
I agree. Can you get on your feet? There's no one around. At all. You can stop pretending. You know what? You can just catch up like Maurice, because you're just dragging this on. You're gonna be a big baby. Oh, so you do want to get on the horse. Smart. You know, Varian, for someone in the Legion, you can't take too many hits. Especially from a wolf. Maurice over here is using his bare fists. Doing better than you. I'll do with another.
That takes care of that.
Hopefully there's not too many more distractions on this ride. Can't waste too much time. Varian, your sword's poking me again. I feel like we need to have a long discussion after this journey. Excuse me, this is a nice little fort right here. Let's speak with her for a minute.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
How about you let me through, and I won't let my Legion friend, who will probably kill you.
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
Of course. And which one of you keeps pushing the horse? It's not funny. Maurice? It was you, I swear. Apparently I hang out with the biggest idiots. good, I guess, afternoon. Losing track of time at this point. I need to come clear these bushes out of the road. Maybe it's... No? Directions didn't quite point this out. Let's try this way. There looks like where we need to be. Just not sure how we get there. I believe that's where we're supposed to be. Let's turn back around and see if we can figure this out. Because I don't remember there being a mention of a fort. There's wildlife everywhere on this road. Right, that seems like the field that we need to be in. Varian, get back on the horse. Varian, I am warning you. You keep disobeying me like this and being a nuisance. You're gonna regret it. Now let's get back on the horse. I know I asked for your help. You're making this a lot harder than it needs to be. First you didn't want to help me with the hag raven, instead you wanted to roll around in the dirt. Now, you just want to jump off the horse. Alright, let's cut through these trees. I'm sure that we can find the cave around here. I think that looks like a cave entrance right there.
There's a cave here. Think we should check it out?
Varian, I literally just pointed that out. But you know, yes, we will check it out. Well, so far it's not very appealing to the eyes. I certainly don't see how a tree can survive down here. Wait, I see something.
Times like this, I truly appreciate the joys of a warm fire and a stick
Varian,
drink.
what the? How is this?
Wow. Would you look at that?
For once, Varian, I agree with you. Wait, there's other people here.
Hello there, friend.
Hello?
You come to enjoy the sights and sounds of this beautiful sanctuary as I have? Truly remarkable.
It is truly beautiful around here. There's a couple other people. But that must be the parent tree that Danica spoke of. Maurice, you still with us? Well, there's some roots blocking our path. Maybe there's something has to do with Nettlebane. Interesting.
I had no idea you were a man of violence. What exactly are your intentions in this blessed place?
I'm just been sent here by Danica to gather sap so we can fix the Gilda Green tree in the middle of the city.
You would violate this marvel of Kinnereth's glory to fix that half-breed stump in Whiterun? That's abominable. Barbaric! I'll have no part of this. Why didn't you tell me what you intended?
Well, one, you didn't quite ask. Two, you have a better idea then for us to be able to save the Gilda Green tree?
Would it be
Well,
foolish to stop for a while and light a fire?
There is something. It won't repair the tree back at the temple, but we could bring them a new one.
And just what do you have in mind to do that? Because that sounds like a lot of work to transport a tree to another place.
Follow me. I think I can convince the tree to help us.
Okay, we'll lead on.
The Elder Gleam has blessed us with a sapling. You should take it to Whiterun. Danica will want to see that the true blessings of nature lie in renewal, not a slavish maintenance.
Well, I appreciate the help. What will you do now? Do you not need an escort back?
I believe I'll stay here and bask in Elder Gleam's warmth a bit longer. Good luck on your travels. May Kinnereth's wind carry only the sweetest scents. I can almost hear its heart.
Farewell to you. Thank you, Elder Gleam. Alright, Varian, let's get this back. It's truly remarkable down here. Like, how does this even exist? I understand it's called a sanctuary for a reason, but it's still amazing. Alright, Varian, let's pick it up a little bit. Varian, the sun's starting to go down. Let's quickly see how far we can make it. I don't know if we're gonna get so lucky this time with a encampment ready for us to stay the night. I think we came from this way if I'm not wrong. Yes, here's the bridge. Let's avoid whatever that thing is.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding?
I will give Skyrim one thing. When the sun starts to set, it really is beautiful around here. Be on your toes, Varian. I don't like to look for someone from the back like this. Good evening, traveler. Yep. See, sometimes my intuition's right. Other times, not so much. this is kind of depressing. I was enjoying the nice sunset. Now this mountain's blocking the wonderful sun rays. The Varian. Maybe we can save up some money to get you your own horse. I feel like you're not enjoying it too much riding shotgun. Well, Varian, looks like we need to help these people out. Bandits finally need to get a lesson taught to them. First, I need to get my axe back out.
Bandits are desperate men. They have nothing to lose. Fight like
Watch yourself.
I love a challenge. Yeah! Yeah!
Watch out.
Huh? What you gonna do?
Don't get boastful.
At your best, huh?
There you go, Varian. Finish him off.
Your last breath.
There's an archer across the way. Excuse me. Not gonna give you enough time. We're over here, Varian. Check this place out while we're here. I think I have this backpack. I can store most of these things. Interesting. Never took bandits to be the ones that read books. Alright, see if there's anything left in this tower before we head out. I can't unwedge this potion from under the cabinet. See if there's anything up here. Nothing that I can see. Keep moving. We're gonna get late. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, here we go. Disarm this. There we go. Perfect. Varian, you ready? Oh, you can see this one. Alright. I know it's getting late, but I feel like we're close enough that we can just ride it out. Alright. And it starts to rain. It's just not our day, Varian. At least now we can make some profit off of this, because I don't feel like this Kinnereth mage is going to give us much of a reward. Excuse us, I'm sorry. Alright, I can see right running in the distance. Getting close. We're on that final stretch. Excuse us, Khajiit. Only had a torch, Varian. You could hold that so I could see. Alright, Allie. Drop you off here. Come on, Varian. Alright, good girl. You did good today. What's the people we helped out, I think. No. I'm sorry, I mistaked y'all for someone else. Varian, you still close? Good. I quickly rush to the temple. Maybe Danica won't be too irritated that we wake her up in the middle of the night. Danica, I'm sorry to bother you.
Do you have the Elder Gleam sap?
Actually, got a sapling.
But I can't run the temple without the support of people who are inspired by the Gilda Green. How can this little tree bring new worshippers?
Well, Maurice said that renewal is more important than maintenance.
You're right, of course. It can be hard to hear the winds of Kinnereth when all you hear are the rabble in the temple. Death feeds new life. I'm sure that in time, this little sapling will grow into a new Gilda Green that will tower over Whiterun. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'll be heading out now.
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
Of course. You, good luck with healing these people. Well, shops are going to be surely closed, so it'll have to be something to be dealt with in the morning to sell the stuff.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Well, Varian, I appreciate your help today.
I'm right behind you.
But I think I'm just going to go sleep by myself tonight. Obviously, since we've spent a lot of time together.
Good luck. You're on your own now.
I kind of just said that. Excuse me.
As he told of those battles in gold he had made. But then
With answers comes knowledge.
Excuse me?
I heard the gourmet's hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
Nice to know. But, you mind if I rent a room from you?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Even though I'm 95% sure I know where you're gonna send me.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Of course, I appreciate it. Alright. Put away this big bulky shield. Go ahead and lay down. A long day.